Hello everybody and welcome back. We are going to continue our lovely deep dive into Bioshock. It just so happens that a new little thing has come out today. It appears we are going to be getting a movie. A Bioshock movie. That's not horrifying in the slightest. Not even the slightest. So let's just sit back a little bit. It's been something I've been thinking about pretty much all day today, is what that's going to look like. And, I mean, as much as Netflix gets a bad rap for doing lots of garbage, and it does, anybody that literally hands them an empty piece of paper and says, I'd like to make this movie, they sign it in a heartbeat. But I want to be hopeful. I really do. I want to be hopeful. I want to say this has at least got a chance to be good, because a lot of the crap they can put into it, it technically can work. Alright, let's see here. Hello. Hey! Go away. Bye-bye. Bop. Buy that out. Alright. Because, you know, if they're going to put in things that are racial or anything like that...
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
So a lot of like the racial stuff and the gender stuff, like the thing about Bioshock and the whole Adam thing is that it removes that off the table entirely. Now, granted, I'm also assuming that they're going to be following the rulebook in even the slightest, which is, I mean, that's not necessarily a guarantee, but you know, there's at least that. I can at least look past it. I can force myself to look past it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you know, at the very beginning, they even tell you, you can change anything you want to about yourself. Doesn't matter what it is. Yes. Ow! I didn't want to waste an ammo. I didn't want to waste any ammo, and I did anyway. Jeez. Look, free loot. It's a Rosie. Do I have a security expert? No, I don't. I need a security expert. I can fix this. I can fix this. Security bullseye. Here we go. And kablam! Let them do all of my work for me. After all, where's the fun in actually seeing me take on a Big Daddy? That's not fun at all. What is fun is watching the Big Daddy fight off a bajillion little drones, because funny. And it's going to be stuck there in that little area for a little bit, so it's just going to be just... I'm just going to get lots of free stuff. I think. Just, I hope it doesn't actually break my security camera. Jeez, they're doing some damage to that thing. They're just going ham on that thing. I mean, they're not lasting long either, but still, jeez. Hello. Get him. Jeez, this is gonna be one of the easiest little sisters I've ever gotten. Ow. Yeah, he's down. Oh my god, one of them is blonde. But
It is a wounded well, Mr. How can I thank you for this kindness? I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
hooray! More free stuff. Now, I guess the concern that I have mostly about, there's lots of concerns I have, but one of the concerns I have about the new upcoming movie, if we can even call it that, is that, well, I'm not even sure, like, what angle they're gonna take. I mean, I don't really think you can watch a movie and walk away with what is Bioshock. I don't think it's enough. I'm trying to think of a way that I would do that, and I'm not like a movie maker by any sense of the imagination, but I'm not a director or anything like that. But I'm trying to think of how you can pull off a movie and still get the gist of what you needed, you know, like, and still get that Bioshock feel. Part of it is the environment, and yeah, that's a good part of it. But another part of it is something else, and I'm not. It's the philosophy. It's the characters. It's the fact that everything has a reason for being here, and a lot of movies nowadays fail to really have that. And I fear it's not going to be that great. I want it to be great, of course. Okay, come on, go. I need to find... Crap! Ah! You know what, let's just... I'm not going to auto-hack it, but I'm not going to do that again for 16 bucks. So... Perfect. What's this? Oh, it's a machine gun. There we go. But yeah, so I'm very concerned that they couldn't really do much with a movie. Now, I would prefer to see this as a TV show if they were to do this, but even then, my concerns would be just the same, is that I don't think they're going to hold true to the source material almost at all. I think they're going to butcher the living crap out of it.
Big Daddy. Are you ready?
Not really.
Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving grounds.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
And
I got Rapture now. I got the Atom now. You think that pill suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
maybe. We'll find out. I need a engineering tonic slot. Different hacking safes and combo locks. Fewer alarm. That would be nice. That's like half my problem right there. Now, I believe I do need a few more plasmids. Target dummy would be a nice one. I really don't need that because I'm going to own all those in a second. Winter Blast would be nice, but I have the wrench for that. Then Cyclone Trap. Do I run into any Big Daddies? I can't remember, but I'm going to just get rid of that. Then we have... What was the other one that I had on me? Oh, crud, I lost it. My short attention span. Incinerate. Let's definitely get that one. Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Shows you what your buddy knows. Go for the genetic horizon for a trial.
Alright, let's... Right. Ooh, money. I like money here.
Fontaine is dead. Bad for Fontaine. Good for Suchong. Play hard to get for a bit. Then Mr. Ryan get hungry for me. Then him...
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
On the bitter. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls.
I'll do what I can.
Ein kleines Mädchen.
I don't know, I don't speak German, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm having difficulty seeing what they're going to do with the movie that's going to make it interesting enough to watch without just blasting through everything. Unless it's going to be like a 4-hour movie. I mean, if it was a TV show, I would say, why don't we follow the story of Diane McClintock? That would be really cool. I don't really want to see the story of Jack again told through somebody else's eyes, because I know they're going to just... Like, the whole purpose of Jack's story is that you discover it as you go.
But you must protect them.
And we really don't need to see... we don't need to see it again. Maybe seeing the beginning of Jack is something.
just a sprout.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like, I mean, originally, Jack isn't even that old. He's like only a few years old.
No time to waste.
Where's the kid? Ah, there she is.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting.
But yeah, we really don't need to see the story of Jack again.
I heard that. Don't you want to take a walk with me? Hurry.
But at the same time, if they're going to do anything Bioshock classic, I don't really see an alternative. Aside from like maybe side characters or making up a brand new character, but if they want to ever go back into this area, which is really the story of Rapture for the ending anyway, I don't see how you would use anybody but a main character.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. Me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Let's buy that out.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Alright, and let's go ahead and let's... Actually, I don't think I need to do anything here. This should be fine. Let's go ahead and let's... $240. Ew, no.
Even though they are physically free of the need to gather, Suchong's mental
Shh.
conditioning still
How you doing
has
tonight, Fokker?
a terrible effect.
Oh, god dang it. I have no tiles to work with here.
We can never
There's one. No! Ah! Yeah, Twitch doesn't like me, so it's fine. Oh, for the oh, god dang it.
Oh, Mr. B. We hit the jackpot. Hurry, Mr. B. Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
He's dead.
Oh,
She's dead.
hop, hop.
Beauty of anti-personnel rounds. He's dead.
This angel
Oh, she's almost dead.
dancing. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
That's right. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Let's grab all this. Really don't care about the other one. But yeah, so the Bioshock movie... Whoa.
Mr.
Why
B.
can't I move?
No time
The
to waste.
Bioshock movie is fascinating to me, and probably for all the wrong reasons. $30. I'll take it.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing.
How you doing tonight, fucker? Is there a body?
Hurry, Mr. B.
watch out
Yes.
for certain narcotics will draw the attention of this rifle.
Well then. Let's go ahead and throw that over there. Throw that right there. Throw that there. Throw that over there. Throw that there. Let's pick you up.
Time to go, Mr. Ice Adam.
Let's go.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Yeah, no one should really get near the little girl right now. Oh, cool. We're done. Fantastic. Oh,
Time to go.
fucker, I'm scared. I'm scared for what they're gonna do to my baby.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Electric gel, here we come. Let's let me go forward then. There we go.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel.
There we go.
Dancing
Perfect. Just instant hacking those turrets. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Ow! Hey, hold on. That's not good. Move out of the way.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Dang it, move out of the way. There we go. God, what is in my way? Okay, that's in my way.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Bang! Yeah, they're all dead now. Oh, hello, you're not dead. Why aren't you dead? You very much should have been dead. That was a Electro Bolt 2? 3.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but... Woo! Forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Nose candies. I wonder what he's talking about. I definitely wouldn't know what that's about. I don't know anything about that.
Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
That's right, they don't. Oops. Oh my god, wow, she just took a massive beating there. Jeez. Little turrets are mean against her. Let's go back to here.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Hurry!
Angels
The
don't wait
harvesting
for
will draw the attention of the splicer.
Yes.
I'm
Nothing bad is going to happen. Oh, that's too far.
It was pretty angel magic. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing.
So I rarely ever use this thing. It's not that it's a bad weapon. It's just I always use a wrench or a shotgun or something. Let's say we start using it. Plus it reloads and fires so slowly. I mean, if it actually did one-hit kill everybody, which it sometimes does. I think maybe I use it a little bit more.
No time to waste.
But I think the main thing is just that there's just so little ammo you can get for it, and it so quickly runs out. So it's just,
Hurry.
you know,
Hurry, Mr.
whatever I
Bubbles.
gain from it may not really be worth it all the time. And to rely on it as a main weapon is always just, it just doesn't really seem like a good idea.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Since this is a training area, it looks like a lot of people just got their butt kicked in here just really badly.
Hurry, Mr. B.
It's a biggin. I need this. And let's see how long it's gonna last. He's gonna outlast me here. Boom.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Come on. Oh crap. Oh, perfect. Let him run into this thing. Perfect. Come on, charge me. Charge me!
Time to go, Mr. B.
Oh, never mind. I guess just fall over. That was anticlimactic.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Wait for slow.
I mean, they're always gonna have other big daddies. There are other big daddies. You know, they actually, I don't think they ever answer that question. Is where do all the other big daddies come from? Like, I know what they do, but like right now, where are they coming from? Nobody's making any new ones. There's not really an interest in doing that. So where are all the other big daddies? Like, how many big daddies were there? Jeez.
Angels are waiting.
Where are we going?
Hurry, Mr.
Huh? That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want to splice till there ain't nothing left to splice with!
That's a bad idea. Oh, holy crap, that's gonna hurt. Nope. Aw, dead kitty. Aw. Creativity. Independence.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam.
Here we go.
It is the only way to Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
We are nearing the end of our night. It's the end of the night. End of the stream, I guess, really, because, or at least this, oh, God. Okay, I'll just leave it alone. How much money do I have? 400 bucks? I'll be fine.
What are you waiting for?
All right, gotta grab
Pick
that.
up the needle.
Yes, pick up the needle. That's what every good friend tells you to do right before something really bad happens. Hey, Grim. Grim, they're gonna make a movie out of my boy. I don't like it. It's gonna be awful, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not gonna buy that out. It is scary, sir. Don't you understand? Oh my god, there's still more health and Eve I can get. Good god. Did I guess I got everybody. Auto hack. Well, I'm concerned, but I'm also hopeful. Like, there's a lot they can do that is actually good, and because of the way Bioshock works is that they can't really, if they introduce the gender politics crap into it or anything like that, it would be harder for them to get away with it, because in Rapture you can change these things about yourself, right? Like, it doesn't matter that you are born one way or the other. Adam lets you change it. So, like, if you are trying to introduce something like that, this removes this. It removes it off the table entirely. It doesn't. It's not a thing anymore, right? And it can't be, because if you could just change it at whim, no one's gonna know, right? So, a lot of that stuff they can't really play with, in my opinion, unless they completely change the lore, which I would not put it past them, first off. But I think it would be a much harder sell for that, because that the lore allows for it. Now, if they have, like...
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that
I just want to listen to
sub.
this.
You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
But, oh, hello. Okay, we're back here. Trap bolt, here we go.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Oh, crap.
Come on now, kid. You want to get serious?
Sure. He's gonna knock me back into this, isn't he? I don't know why he's in that machine, but alright.
Come and get it, Mook!
Oh crap. That hurts.
Come and get it, Mook!
I hit him twice. I don't know which way he's going! Got him! Oh! Oh!
You got a shot at this? I'm barely getting
I know, right? That was close.
Come and get it!
Oh god dang it, no!
Here it is! You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
That doesn't make me feel good. See, if I ever have like an evil, like... Whoa, hello.
Come and get
If I ever have like an evil entourage and like enough money to be that evil, I want to laugh like that. I want to laugh just that deep and evil. Oh. Boom! Boom! Oh, yeah, that didn't work. I'm trying to use stuff, but... Oh! Where is he? Boom! Oh god, I missed!
You down. You little nothing.
Can I get? I'm trying to use the explosive barrels if that's any help. There's one. Come here. Bam! What the heck? He's calling me a mook. It's a slur for... I don't know. That was a hard miss, but it was aimed right at him, so...
I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge. We'll drown you. Come and get it, Here it is.
Ah!
Come and get it, You think it'll be that?
Ow! Bees! Bees! Insect swarm in Bioshock 2 gets really powerful. It's really crazy how powerful it is. I can just let it sit there and just wear down anyone. Not the bees! Bees! No, no, no. Bad fucker. Bad. I like how this guy is super spliced up. He doesn't. He can't beat off. All right.
Get back here. I'll put you down.
Bees! All right, grenades. Grenade. There we go.
Catch my breath.
Catch your breath by just getting a bunch of injections.
Oh, their little eggs. I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is.
You've been trying to kill me anyway. The stuff of nightmares. A bunch of little girls driving like 6-inch needles into your chest, neck, and shoulders. Yeah, that's not too far from the truth.
They offered you this city.
Take it.
And you refused it. And what did you do instead?
Hooray! Happy stuff!
What I've come to expect of
They're
you.
not Jesus murderers.
You
They're not
saved
Jewish.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them.
Sorry, that was funny. That was a very bad joke, and I apologize. See, this part doesn't make any
A chance
sense.
to learn,
This part doesn't make any kind of sense.
to find love, to live.
Like for them
since it
growing
meant
up, that's
what was
fine.
your
But for
reward?
this part, Like, he would be dead long before they've
never
gotten to
said.
this stage.
But I think I know. A family.
Like, quite literally, he naturally ages faster, according to what they said. Now, it may just stop at a certain age. It's possible. They've got a lot of advanced technology down there. But I doubt it. Well, I wasn't expecting to be done in 45 minutes, so, I don't know. What are you going to do? We can... I guess we could play New... I've never played New Game Plus. Let's see. Your character data, weapons, inventory, resources... carried over from your last completed game. These stats will activate when you reach the medical pavilion. You will be able to equip your plasmids and gene tonics, the first available gene bank found in Neptune's bounty. I didn't realize that I was that close to the end. Heck, that was like, what, 45 minutes extra? Yeah. I should have just finished it the other night. But then we wouldn't be able to talk about Bioshock tonight while playing Bioshock. I don't know. Well, I've been comparing fans and planning. Oh, yeah? What are we thinking? We want to do a New Game Plus and just watch me wreck the entire town? Or we're going to play something else? I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to think about this. I think I'll do a New Game Plus. Let's see what we got. We'll do Survivor. All right, let's do that one. We'll start over on the hardest difficulty setting with all my stuff. With I think I keep all the Atom that I got at the end too. But all my gear right at the beginning, which means that I'm gonna just burn through the beginning of the stream. Level? I don't know. 1960. Why do you feel like you were such a better time?
They told me. Son.
I like how the flight attendant's got this like southern accent. Like, I'll get it right away. Don't you worry, dear.
You know what? They were right.
But yeah, we probably won't push much further than tonight for this. Honestly, well, yeah, you were not wrong. I'd say anything post 2001 is when the downfall starts to, like, the slide begins to happen. But I'd say that we really, no. Social media has been the biggest. Honestly, I had somebody tell me that the internet was probably the biggest mistake that humanity's ever made, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but I kind of do, because the internet has been, it's been a great tool for lots of stuff. The problem is that it's also been a great tool for a lot worse. Let's swim. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What? I want to bring this with me. What do? We just keep swimming. I would agree with that. I think that for social media, I think that part of it is that humanity, when they see something they want to react to, they have to determine if there's actually emotional involvement in it, right? And so, they're going to determine how much emotional involvement they're going to get involved, you know. And so the average person, if they're out and about doing whatever, they'll just back down from whatever's happening, or if they believe in something, stand up and deal with it. But with social media, you can pretend to do something behind a screen or a keyboard, and it gives you this false sense of security for it, right? And that's not a great thing. That's not to say that it doesn't have its benefits, you know. Like, I wouldn't know, you know, any of the people that watch my streams, and I would never know you guys if I didn't have access to the internet and social media and things like that. But at the same time, like, what it does is, I think you're right. I think it short circuits something in our brains. It's the cheapening of interaction, I think, is what it really comes down to. It's the cheapening of what it is to have an interaction and a bond with people. It just makes it even cheaper while giving other people an excuse to say that it's a real interaction or real friendships or you know, real reactions to whatever it is that they post, you know. If a company posts... Oh, I love this speech, I'm sorry.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
Oh.
A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city.
And see, this right here is the reason why I'm thinking, like, it's gonna be so hard to pull off a Bioshock movie. You can't replace an Andrew Ryan character. The way he speaks, the way he looks, it's gonna be really difficult, right? And so I'm not sold on the idea that this is gonna be a good movie. And if they focus on Jack, I don't think they're going to do very good, because Jack is an everyman. And I get that means that... I get that means that anybody can be Jack, and that's kind of the point. The problem is that Jack is... We know his story, and his story is not one that really requires much to go over. And if you add something to it, you actually take away from it. That's the problem. So I'm actually concerned if they use Jack. Now, if they use any other character, most of the other characters that you meet, we already know their fate, or they are bad guys, right? Like, if they, you know, you can't tell the story of a movie through the eyes of Andrew Ryan. He's one of the bad guys, and his story ends early. You can't do it through Atlas, because you have to go through the beginning all the way to the end and find out that he's the bad guy. That doesn't work. You could do Diane McClintock. That one actually would work really well, is tell a story through Diane's eyes. The problem is that she goes through so many changes, a one-time movie isn't going to be enough. You'd have to... That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure a movie will work here. Oh, no, I agree. I'm very much on the side of Andrew Ryan up until he goes nuts. Like, before he goes nuts and goes totalitarian, I'm completely on Andrew Ryan's side for most things. But my other big fear is they're going to turn the movie into something that is the 5-year-old's version of understanding how what the game is, which is this really stupid idea that capitalism bad, and it's like that if that's what you took away from Bioshock, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I have very little respect for that opinion. If that was what you think, then you aren't paying attention. And they don't put that. At no point do they put that in the actual game. I don't know where they get that idea, other than the fact that Andrew Ryan is a capitalist. That doesn't make it bad. The issue with the world of Bioshock is not that capitalism bad. And if you want to use the second one as evidence, or stronger evidence, there's literally a point in the second game where they are trying to make capitalism sound bad and Andrew Ryan's vision evil. And what they end up doing is making a case for capitalism. I mean, quite literally, part of the game is where I forget his name because he's such a useless character, but the sly talking guy that you meet, he starts talking about how he sells this one guy needles, and he sells them back to some other group after they're put together. And the guy that he sells the needles to talks about how he's basically fleecing the guy that you meet. And they both think that they're fleecing each other. And I was like, no, you're an idiot if you think that's what this is. You're not fleecing anybody. You've both just decided to make money by working together. That's all you've done. Like, hey, I have these raw components that I don't have time or the energy to deal with. Here, you do it. I'll pay you. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, a bunch of people just getting together and actually just putting that together is fine. Oh god, I need health kits. Oh, thank god. I'm gonna try not to die this round. I'm gonna try not to die at all this playthrough. But yeah, no, the point of Bioshock is really about how humanity itself is a problem. We are self-destructive. And without the moral inhibitions of the thing... Yeah, I know, right? And without the moral inhibitions that we have from the things that he rejects, what we end up doing is we end up destroying ourselves. Because if there is no limitations on our behavior or actions or anything, what we end up doing is we end up turning into ourselves. And once we do that, we end up just destroying everything that exists about us. Point in case, Andrew Ryan's ideals are not bad. Just like the idea that people shouldn't suffer is not a bad idea. The idea that you should work and keep the fruits of your labor is not a bad idea, right? The idea that you shouldn't screw people over, these are all good ideas. Now, their implementation and how you do them is what makes them good or evil. If you think there's no reason why you should share your materials, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If someone is begging and dying at your footsteps, maybe that'd be evil not to share something to get them to survive. Maybe, depends on the context. But in the case of Rapture, where it's basically an anarcho-capitalist society, there's nothing evil about this. What is evil about it is the fact that they start turning into themselves and they start becoming completely narcissistic, and it starts eroding the moral foundations that the people had. And once you've eroded them all, that's when you don't have a society anymore. Gee, I wonder if we can see that in the world today. Because without any moral foundations, without any moral guidance, without anything to limit your behavior, you have no reason to limit the behavior. That's the thing. It's very much like, well, if a rule exists, the rule itself can be enough to actually deter someone from doing something. Like, this is one of the catch-22s. It's very much in the same line of, if somebody has a firearm, like, it's not that they're going to have to use the firearm, but if everybody knows you've got a firearm, the odds of somebody messing with you and trying to harm you drop significantly. Not because you're going to use it or that you have used it, but because they could get hurt by you when you use it. The very threat of it makes the difference. If you have a moral inhibition, it also works very similarly. If I know something is wrong, odds are... Oh crap, I missed. Now, and this is the thing. I'm not saying that rule is a universal. Like, not everybody cares that rules exist. Obviously, they don't. Rules exist and people ignore them all the time. I mean, if you just think about the number of times that you've violated a traffic law, right? Like, it's not perfect. But the thing is, when you run a stop sign, you could hurt somebody. You could. You could also just, there's nobody around, it doesn't hurt anybody, there's no problem. Now, that doesn't mean someone's not going to break your face in for doing it, you know, but that's a whole other ballgame.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, that's a new thing. I'd never heard somebody say that. Oh, crap, that was a waste.
Come on!
Dang it!
I just want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, I forgot. I have to be a little bit more conservative with what I do here. And I've got the auto-aim turned off. But yeah, so anything that if they go for the 5-year-old's version of this, It's not the average. The problem with the stop sign is the average idiot will make it have it. Maybe. I mean, like, you know, rolling through a stop sign is kind of the middle ground, in my opinion. Now, I've had a police officer quite literally, like, do one of those really weird, not pit maneuvers, but like they do that, like, how do you even describe it, where they speed up and they just get right in front of your car, and if, of course, they stop their car, so if you hit them, it's your fault, even though you may be driving roughly the speed limit or a little bit under. He just drove right up to my car, right at a stop sign, because I was like, there was no one around, and I was just like, okay, I'm just looking for something, you know, I'm just looking to see where, if there's any car coming, and he's like, don't let me ever catch you not stopping at a stop sign, and I was like, yes, sir.
They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another, babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
See, I love this. This is supposed to be a panacea to make life better, and what it actually does is make life horribly worse. Kind of like social media. But either way it goes, let's just say that, you know, for little things like that, it's not a big deal, right? Thank you, you're dead. Charlie!
Charlie, where you going? Charlie! What are you doing?
Ah! Crap, 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 crap! Kitties, what are you... Stop. No. No. Felix. Leave Lila alone. Felix. Come here, Felix. Come here. Yep. Get out from under there. Come here. One second. See, like, if you want to, not to actually get stuck on the whole stop signs thing, I actually don't agree with that. I think that we do need stop signs, not because people don't know, but it's a visual reminder, right? You be off in your own little world, and then you see this little red thing that says, "Oh, stop." Okay, that means that's right. I gotta do that, you know. God dang. Oh god, she's not close enough. God dang it. Get her! Thank you. Jeez. But yeah, no. But the I don't think running a stop sign should be a crime. I think that, you know, the act of hurting somebody if you do run the stop sign, I think that's the crime. You know, because because you are right. I think the punishment should go along with the consequences of the action, not the action itself. See, I don't even agree with that either. I just think that if we don't have anything to tell somebody, like, hey, you know, these are good recommendations, you'll be fine, right?
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough.
See, this is why I think Diane's story would be, if they're gonna make a movie out of Bioshock, I think Diane's story would be the best. Because she goes from a stupid, silly girl to a revolutionary in the span of a year or so, right? The problem is that you need a slow, steady build-up for that, and I don't think that they're gonna have the patience to do that, and I think it would be very, very difficult to do that in the span of one movie. You need to do that over the course of a TV show, right? So as much as I would love to see them do that and use Diane as a character, because again, it gives them the strong female character, right? It gives them what they want. I'm not even sure what he's knowing at actually right now. No as in no Diane McClintock, or no as in no people are dumb. I'm not sure. Yeah, don't you run away from me. Give me that mag light.
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed. Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
But no, I think that Diane McClintock, for what I would assume they care about, I think that would be the good story. Now, the worst freaking story they could choose is mixing Infinite and Bioshock 1 and 2, where they try to, like, you know, make a story that uses all three. And I guarantee you that if they don't just stick to one, that's what they're going to do. I guarantee it, because it's the best way to introduce Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is the strong female lead that everybody knows.
That's the big daddy. She got it, Adam.
That guy does not let go of his gun. Crap. Got him.
I just wanted some company. Hey, you only make her run.
Come on.
Always run.
Yeah, they always run because you run at them with a friggin' pipe. Kitties, what are you doing, man? Y'all getting antsy. It's freaking me out. I'm also using a controller. Thank you. It's a little bit more, I'm a little more precise when I can actually aim down sights, and my aim isn't as fast as it normally is.
Security alert in progress.
All right, come on. Crap. I use the controller because it's the default one. It's the one that I remember playing, and I like it. Come on. Everybody hop in the pool. I have to throw a toaster in it. Drop down, drop down. BAM! Crap!
It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Found him! Damn it! He's shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
I'm not even bother trying to fight her. Hey, back in the day, I didn't have any options, man.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped!
Yeah, when I first played this game, like, the Xbox is all there was. There was no PC version of Bioshock. Oh, the lighting. God dang, with proper lighting effects from nowadays, this would look brilliant.
Sent to you, the KGB wolf with a CIA jackal.
See, he's got all the right opinions.
Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government money.
Yes.
And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, champion.
Now, the other thing that I can think of that would be a bit of a problem would be the visuals for Bioshock. They're gonna heavily CGI the living crap out of everything, which is gonna be a problem in my opinion too. No, it did not. I guarantee you it did not. There was no PC version of Bioshock when it first came out. It first came out for Xbox, then it came out for PC, and then they had a remaster. Trust me, because when I got a PC, I looked for Bioshock. That was one of the first games I got. Hooray! Look at that!
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Have you ever done piping before? No, but I'd like to teach you. Go. Do. Bam! Yes! You can guarantee me, sir, I'm telling you right now that wasn't a thing. Oh, Steinman. All right, I'll go look it up after the stream, man. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I'm not even sure he's still human. Now you've rattled a monkey cage. Here they come.
You did. Can you? Do I have my, I guess I don't have my plasmids yet. I wonder if I have to do my research again. I don't think so. I'm just gonna switch to this. It just seems so much easier. Yeah, no, I don't. I shouldn't need that. Yeah, so the aesthetics of Bioshock, I'm very interested in seeing what they're gonna do. But yeah, I think that they could do a Bioshock TV show. I'm not convinced of the movie aspect. I think that the movie aspect is going to be more difficult. I think they're actually choosing the harder route, but I don't think that they have the faith to do... I don't think they're going to... I think that they know it's not going to be very good. But I think, ironically, this is going to be one of those self-fulfilling prophecies. Them choosing to do a TV show or a movie over a TV show is what's going to make it far worse.
I'm so interested in my case.
I would say get Ken Levine on it, but Ken is not going to be a great advocate for it either, unfortunately. love Steinman.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a wart or two.
Oh my god, my weapons are out of order.
You can show in the day. Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrovolt.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish.
Oh god, I love the way he describes socialists. Not unlike the pervert. Yes, all socialists are perverts. Which actually, according to what I've seen, that's not actually too far from the truth. Ah, the poor lady, she's dead. But yeah, so like you could have Diane McClintock be a hero in that movie. And I think it'd be very interesting to see a world with her in it, but they gotta be careful with it.
Hack the vending machines. Should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Hey, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta keep an eye on that. Something's happening at work again. Can't ever be free of it. But yeah, no, so, I mean, it's very possible they won't be good, but yeah, they could choose her. I think that if you're looking to, the problem with this is I think if you're looking to please people like me, who are really hardcore fans of it, and at the same time you're looking to get new people, I don't think it'll really work. So I think they have to do something very, very special to make this work. Oh, god dang it. Okay, work keeps calling me. So I'm going to have to jump ship. Thanks, everybody, for watching tonight. I will see you all again on Friday. And I will see you all then. Have a good night, guys.